I got the answer as 4.
Answer is 4.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. Perfect. What you did?
First, the entire inequality we need to solve for the square root, sir. So it should be greater than or equal to 0.
Okay, very good. So log 0.6 and mod of 2x minus 5 divided by x square minus 4 should be greater than equal to 0, correct? It can be equal
Yes, sir.
also.
Yes, sir.
Now, since this value, the base is 0.6 is lesser than 1, so when you remove the log, the sign of inequality will get reversed, correct? You
Yes,
did the
sir.
same thing?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So 2x minus 5, x square minus 4 mod, and that is going to be lesser than 0.6 to the power 0, that is 1. After that, what? How you open the mod?
We have to take the different cases.
So you took 2x minus 5 by x
X
square
squared
minus 4
so less than equal to 1.
should lie between minus 1 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then you took the first case and the second case, and again after that you very good. So answer is 4. Perfect. Let's try this one. But by the way, whatever we got means whatever in the internet, it is from the memory base only. So maybe students have not attempted those questions, or maybe not in their memory, which was tough. It is also possible. What we do in it? We have to evaluate the limit. So the limit says that exists finitely. M is a finite value. So what is the benefit of this thing if it is said like this? If it says like this, what the benefit of it? Or what is the consequence? Yes. It means that it must be 0 by 0 form, correct?
Yes, sir.
Because sign is, because when you put x equals to 2 there, in denominator, there this value is going to be 0, correct?
Yes.
And this value will also going to be 0.
Yes, sir.
It means that this sign must be 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Therefore, the angle must be 0.
Yes, sir.
Because a cubic polynomial. So at pi, there is a less chance to get it 0. Means less chance means almost no chance. Or 2 pi. Because sign can be 0 at pi or 2 pi also. But this is cubic, so it must have, this is going to be 0. Whenever the sign is going to be 0, then that angle is going to be 0, then only it is possible there for that. So how do we, you have to assume that it's a 0 by 0 format, correct?
Yes, sir.
And of course we don't do those kind of reasoning because objective kind of attempt we have to do. So we use 0 by 0 and directly we can differentiate it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So try it by differentiating. Why we are differentiating? We are applying the L'Hopital rule, L'Hopital or whatever you say.
even after differentiating, once it's coming 0 by 0 form, so again we'll need to differentiate.
Okay, so tell me the answer, what you're getting at the end.
Doing the second differentiation also.
So do it. Okay, so let me explain how we can do it fast a little bit. You have to keep in mind that log x minus 1 and x tends to 2. There is a hidden agenda behind it. X minus 1 and 2, limit x tends to 2. What is the agenda? Let's see here. Limit x tends to 0 if I have log 1 plus x by x, I will write as 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
You notice there this argument, the x value here added to 1 should approach towards 0, and the same thing should be in denominator, then only the whole ratio we can write as 1. And this 2 is there, so that's the hidden agenda. What the agenda is this, that limit x tends to 2, this clue we can, we have done this kind of questions before also, but maybe it's not coming to your mind. No problem. So see here, this is no problem, there we can rationalize it. So rationalize it, so we get root of x minus 1 square minus 1 and divided by root of x minus 1 plus 1, correct?
Yes.
And here what I'm going to do, I'm writing log of 1 plus x minus 2 and dividing by the same thing, x minus 2, and multiplying by it. Now notice what will happen. In this situation, this entire quantity when x approaches 2 can be assumed as 1, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is 1, and in denominator this quantity is also 1.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And if you just simplify this numerator quantity, this will become x minus 2 again. Correct. Do you see this, x minus 2?
Yes, sir.
So what I can write, what I'm left with here in denominator, limit x approaches to x minus 2 the whole square in denominator, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now again you can think that okay, we can differentiate and all, but just think wisely. This is x minus 2 the whole square. What is going to be here, that since the sign is approaching towards 0 when x approaches 2, means its angle is approaching towards 0 when x approaches 2.
So we can
it simply means that
we can approximate sin x as x.
It means I can approximate sine with this.
Yes,
and also on the top of it, that 2 is a factor, means x minus 2 is a factor of this, we can assume.
Yes,
it means what I'm assuming, that the ux has a new function, that is x cubed minus 5x square plus ax plus b. And since it's a finite, it means u2 must be 0, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So let's substitute this thing. So we'll give 8 minus 20 plus 2a plus b is equal to 0. And from there we get 2a plus b is equal to 12, I think, correct?
Yes, sir.
So this first equation we can now. Now in this scenario, what we have assumed that the sign is approaching towards angle, so I can actually remove the sign and keep the angle only, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now you see here, limit x tends to 2, and there's a x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b, and by whole thing. I'm writing this thing, we can just do it directly. Let's see. Now once you have removed this thing and keeping this thing there, its derivative must have another factor, x minus 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Because you differentiate 2 times, the other factor will killed by the first factor will be killed by this thing. The second factor will have x minus 2 again, correct? Because the
Yes,
x
sir.
minus 2 will not go if you differentiate it twice. I mean, if you differentiate twice, then only x minus 2 will go, I mean to say, correct?
Yes, sir.
It means again I have u dash 2 should be 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I will explain this thing again. Okay, wait. Let's find the derivative. So what we get it here?
3x square
3x square minus
minus
10x
10x
plus a.
plus 8.
So u dash 2 should be 0. So what we get it here?
A minus 12.
This will going to be 2 there. So we get 12
A
minus
minus
20.
A minus 8, sir. A will be 8, sir.
So a will be 8. If a will be 8, what is the b value?
B will be
4.
minus 4, sir.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Minus 4, huh?
Yes, sir.
So b will be minus 4. Now what will happen, you see, when you're taking this thing and we have already taken this idea, limit x tends to 2, this will become sine of x cube minus 5x square plus what? Minus 8, no?
Yes, sir. Minus 8.
Minus 8. Is not required, but let me just, and plus, sorry, minus 4.
No, sir.
Plus
Plus
8,
8x
okay.
and minus 4, sir.
And x minus 2 the whole square. And you see that since I have taken this x minus 2 as a factor of it, and at x equal to 2 this will be 0, the sign will go away. And since I'm getting this thing limit x tends to 2, so the first x cube minus 5x square plus 8x minus 4, x minus 2 the whole square. Now I'm differentiating 2 times, or we can factor it out 1 time and then again uh, differentiate. Okay, so let's differentiate this. So it becomes 3x square minus 10x
plus 8
plus 8, and there is twice of x minus 2. And one more time you differentiate, what we get it here, 6x minus 10 by 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that is going to be
3x
minus 5. And where it is happening? When x equal to 2. So what we are getting
So
here?
1.
1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Why is the mistake? 6x minus 10 is correct now? Minus
Yes.
10, then 8. Oh, here, one more time I differentiate it again. So when x equal to 2, what we are getting here? Limit x tends to 2. What is this value? 12 plus 8, 20, 20, 0. Correct? So 0 by 0, so 6x minus 10 and by 2. When you are putting that 2, so that is going to be 1. So 8, 1, how are you getting? Well, there's some mistake I'm doing somewhere. The answer is 6, so it is not coming 6 by taking this whole thing. We take a plus b plus m. So a is 8, b is minus 4 we got, but this limit should be 2 actually. I saw to one of the student. Check this calculation anywhere. A mistake I've done. Minus 5x square minus 6. So we 3x square minus 10x plus 8. Anywhere, or I'm just, this is going to be x minus 1, x minus 3. That's okay. Check it where the mistake I'm doing. What we are getting? 7. Correct? No, no. 5.
Si- 5, sir.
We are getting 5 now.
Yes. Sir, in the
Hmm?
second step, we will be getting the denominator as 2, sir, not 1, sir. Root over x minus 1 plus 1. Will be 2
Where?
more, sir. The second
Here.
step.
Where? Second step here. Here, no?
Yes, sir. There will be getting a 1 by 2, sir, in the denominator.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is 1 by 2. Yes, yes. Not
So
1.
the whole thing will be multiplied by 2, sir.
Yes, yes. I substituted. So I substituted 1 there. Yes. Thank you. It will become 2 there. This will be also 2. Thank you. This will
So
be
now
2
the
there,
answer is
and this will be also 2. 2. So this will become 2. Yes, yes, yes. Correct. So we got here a plus b plus m is equal to 6. 6. Understood?
yes, sir.
Yes. Done.
So yes, sir. Finished, sir.
Okay, let's do this one. we have k is equal to sine pi by 18, sine 5 pi by 18, sine 7 pi by 18. We have to evaluate sine of 10k pi by 18. So first we find out the value of k, and then we see what we do.
So,
Do you know, do you think any connection also? If we have, so first we check there's any
maybe
connection
we can
between these two
maybe
numbers.
we can write pi by pi, pi by 18 as theta, and it will become sine theta and sine 60 minus theta, sine 60 plus theta, sir. And there's a formula for that.
So what you are suggesting, yes, you memorizing now. I think it's convenient. We have k is equal to sine 10 degree, then sine 50 degree, and this is what, sine 70 degree. So what you are suggesting is there is a sine 10, this is sine 60
minus 10 and
minus
60
10, sine 60%. Perfect. Very good.
and we'll get
Excellent.
1 by 4
Now just tell me what is the
sine
formula for this?
1 by 4 sine 3 theta. So 1 by
Sorry?
4 sine 30. 1 by 4 sine 3 theta, sir, and here
1
theta
by
is 10, so
4.
we'll be getting sine 30.
Very good. So it become 1 by 8, correct?
Yes, sir.
K is 1 by 8. Perfect. So I'm actually happy that you have remembered this whole thing, what I have taught you. Now this is going to be K. K is what? 1 by 8, pi by 3. This will turn into
Sine 5 pi by 12.
5 pi by 12. And 5 pi by 12 is 75 degree, correct? So we can write here 45 plus 30. And we can apply sine A, sine B. So it's not difficult. It's actually already the answer. We can check this answer 2 because a plus sign in between. And we know it will come in the form of root 3 and root 2. So without solving also we get that is the correct answer, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is the thing you must keep in mind. Very good. Now let's do this one. I have taken this from this Ellen had shared. The document is solution, but we are avoiding solution given there as far as possible. So this is the question here. Summation k goes from 1 to n. The ak, the kth term is given, and then we have to evaluate this one. The one simple clue is there. Otherwise, it will be difficult if you go by any other process. You notice that this I can write as, let's say, S n, correct? Sn I can write because any sum is from 1 to n to any general term that will represent Sn. And since here I need the Sn here, Sn formula is given there, the 6n cube, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? You understood
Yes.
my point. So if Sn is given, can we find the nth term? We find Sn minus
Sn minus
minus 1. Correct?
yes, sir.
So this will give you 6 times n cubed minus
Minus n minus 1 whole
n
cube.
minus 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is our an, or we can write ak. So ak is 6 times k
A cube
cube minus
k minus 1 whole cube.
k minus 1. You can expand also, but since I have k plus 1 there also, see here. So let's find ak plus 1, because I need the gap of ak plus 1 minus ak. So I have ak plus 1, so 6 times
K plus 1 cube minus k cube.
k plus 1 whole cube minus k cube. And now we subtract. So if you do ak plus 1 minus ak, you see that this minus and this also become minus. So it becomes 6 times k plus 1 whole cube minus 2k cube plus k minus 1 the whole cube. Isn't it?
Yes.
Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
But the mistake was there. Yes. So 6 times, and this is what? A cube plus b cube. Now tell me a cube plus b cube, what we get?
A cube plus
A plus b.
a plus b into a square plus b square minus a.
A plus b means 2k, correct?
Yes, sir.
Into
A plus 1.
a square. I think it's a very messy chance to get a cube plus 3a square b plus 3 minus 2k cube, and here we get a cube minus 3k minus 3k square, correct?
Yes.
K cube and minus 2k cube get cancelled. 3k
3k square
and
also.
3k square.
1 and 1 will be cancelled.
6 times 1 and 1 also get cancelled. So we're getting 6 times 6k. Is it clear? So we are getting here 36k. And what I have to evaluate is this thing. Summation k goes from 1 to 6, ak plus 1 minus ak divided by 36 the whole square. You notice if you substitute there 36k, this 36 is also gone,
We'll get just k
and
square.
so I'm left with only k square. So summation k goes from 1 to 6, k square. So you know the formula, n into
Yes, sir.
n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6.
N plus 1 by 6.
So what we get, 6 into 7 into 13 by,
Yes.
correct? So 6 cancel. So 91 is the correct answer. If eccentricity of an ellipse which passes through the point 3, 4 is root 5 by 3, and the length of lateral sectum of the ellipse we have to find out. So tell me the eccentricity formula, like relating A and B.
Root over 1 minus b square by a square.
Sorry, E square is equal to
1 minus b square by a square.
Oh, you are saying E is equal to, okay, so E is equal to what you said?
1 minus
1
b
minus
square by a square.
Very good. So E is already I have root 5 by 3. So we can square it, so we get 5 by 9 is equal to 1 minus b square by a square.
Yes.
So b square
by a square will
by
be
a
4
square
by 9.
Will be 4 by 9.
So b by a will be 2 by 3.
B by a will be 2 by 3.
And length of lattice rectum is given by 2b by yes.
And length of lattice rectum is
2b
always
by
2b square by 2b square by a, not 2b by a.
2b square. Yes, 2b square.
Okay. So length of lattice rectum. Otherwise, there was no point of giving this 3, 4 passing through the ellipse, correct? So length of lattice rectum is what? 2b square by a. It means I can write 2b by a times b. So if I find out the value of b, that is directly we can use it, correct? Let's substitute this 3 and 4 there. So we get here 9 by a square plus 3 and 4 is passing through this, na? And then 16 by b square is equal to 1, correct?
Yes, sir. And b we can write as 2 by 3.
Why b? We can write a na, directly.
3 by 2.
A. So a we can write as 3b by 2. Substitute here 3b by 2.
We'll get
So
4 by b square
9
plus 16 by b square is 1.
So what we get?
B will be root
4 by
20.
b square you are saying? Wait. So 4 by b square.
Root 20, sir.
So b square is equal to 20.
So b will be 2 root 5.
So b will be 2 root 5. And already I have 2 by 3. So substitute in there. So 2 into 2 by 3 into 2 root 5. That is going to be
8 root 5 by 3.
Oh, wait.
8 root 5 by 3, sir.
8 root 5 by 3 is there, na? Yes, yes. 8 root 5 by 3. Alpha and alpha plus 2 are the roots of the equation.
Yes, sir.
How we can do it? We can do it this way, you see. As I already given the hint here, x plus n minus 1 and x plus n plus 1. So can I write this whole sum, this whole equation as k goes to 1 to
1 to n minus 1,
n
to n minus 1 no, sir.
1 to n minus 1. No, I'm trying to write in a different way. Okay, let's say what you are saying. Let's say what you're saying, x plus k. No. I wanted to say, see here, x plus n minus 1 and x plus n plus 1. So x plus n you can take together. So we can write directly here, if you notice,
Yes.
that I can start from k is starting from 1 and goes up to n, and I can write x plus k the whole square minus 1. You notice how I'm writing? Because this x can be written as x plus 1 minus 1. And this can be written as x plus 1 plus 1. This is x plus 2 minus 1. This is x plus 2 plus 1. Isn't it?
Yes,
It
sir.
means each term can be written as a plus b, a minus b format. And so we are getting this thing. And that's equal to 4n. Now I can expand it. So we get x squared plus 2kx plus k squared. Summation k goes from 1 to n. And here also summations will become 5, n actually. I calculated this thing both. So we'll get to summation. So x square is summed up to n times, so nx square. And here 2x is out, and this will give you n into n plus 1 by 2. And here n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. And this is going to be 5n. Let's divide by n. So we get it x squared plus n plus 1x and plus n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6 minus 5 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation we have. Correct?
Yes.
What are the things? Alpha and alpha plus 2 are the roots of this equation. So we have to find everything, to find alpha as well as after
Yes.
this what we do. How do we handle this thing, this situation? You notice that the difference of roots is always constant. That is 2. Listen,
Yes, sir.
if the sum of roots will be given, that will be better, but difference of roots are given. How we can use this fact is a very lengthy process to calculate. How? Because we require, if suppose I'm taking difference of roots alpha plus 2 minus alpha, that is equal to 2, then what do you need? Difference of root is given by what? Do you know the formula? We can also establish the formula, but the difference of root of any quadratic is given
Sum
by?
of the roots, square of the sum
Okay,
of the
so we
roots
can
minus
directly
2
say
into product of them.
yes. Wait, yes. So square root of discriminant by a. We say the magnitude, so we can apply magnitude here. So there's no problem. This determinant, this mod is 1 here, so there's no problem. So we can write directly here as a is 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So discriminant is a very difficult thing to find, but not that much difficult. So what do we get? 2 is equal to what? N plus 1 whole square. And we can write here 4 actually, after squaring the discriminant. So n plus 1 whole square minus 4 into this whole quantity. N plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6 minus 5. Correct? Now you notice that this is a direct equation in terms of n. So if you are able to find it, solve it, we can get the value of n that we are actually asked for. So let's Have you got the answer?
But iterational groups.
Hmm?
I got an iterational group, sir.
Why am I getting? It's minus. Where the calculation mistake? I'm not understanding. 6 minus 4 is 2, and this is 6n minus this is 6 to the 12, and this is also 12. Cancel. So we are getting here. I'm getting minus. No, no. I got it. 2n square is equal to 98. So n square is 49. So n should be 7. I think that's correct. N is equal to 7. Let's now we have to find out alpha. How do you find alpha? Because you know that what you know, sum of roots. So 2 alpha plus 2 must be minus of n plus 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Find b by a. And n is already 7. So 2 alpha plus 2 is equal to minus 8. 2 alpha is equal to minus 10. So alpha is equal to minus 5. So alpha plus n, this 7 minus 5 is 2.
2, sir.
2 is the correct answer. Okay. All right then. So we can end the session here.
Okay, sir.